Good morning you guys, and welcome back to another video. Finally, I'm making one. My sister and I are off to go get breakfast. She's taking me out for my birthday. We're gonna go get breakfast, and then we're going to a day spa. We're gonna go get a hydro microdermabrasion package. It's like a full-on facial with like a massage and the lot, so I'm so looking forward to that. And then we're gonna chill out afterwards and have some wine and fruit, I think. So sounding really good to me. Say hi, Taze. It's been such a long time since I vlogged. I'm like, don't really know what to say, but I thought I would pick up the camera today and take you guys with me. This is our breakfast. How good does it look? Cheese on toast, hash browns, and espresso martinis. Yum. About to demolish this with a little view out here. Words. I honestly don't know who Lizzo is. Alright, hold on. Do you guys know who Lizzo is? Just sitting here waiting at the front of the day spa. We've got like 25 minutes until our appointment, so we might walk around to like a cafe over there or something. But guys, how pretty! Honestly, making my day, woman. You're like, I know, you love me. We're about to go into the day spa now for our facial. So looking forward to it.
Got me up all night, putting things on the side. What do you have in mind? She's awake all the time. What are you trying to find? I hope this ain't a lie, 'cause I'm vibing with all we have. Yeah, I'm feeling what we are now. I'm laying down on the ground. All I do is thinking out loud. Yeah, I'm vibing with all we have. I'm feeling what we are now. All I do is
tour of the room. So I'll be laying down on that bed right there, and then I've got a little shower in the corner. How funny. So peaceful in here. Hi guys, welcome back to another video, finally. Actually, I think I might have inserted a little clip of my day with my sister when she took me out for my birthday, but that was roughly like almost 2 weeks ago. So, yes, Kai? Okay. So it is like now 2 weeks later, and I decided I would just fill you guys in on a little bit of what's been happening in my life, so that way I can get back on track and start making more videos, and there's no like blank gap in the middle there. So yeah, the last few days have been pretty rough, especially for Kai, my little baby. He's been really sick, and it started off like on Tuesday. He came home with like a really high temperature. He's like so much happier now, but he still looks pretty bad. But yeah, he came home with a really high temperature from daycare, and so he started getting a little bit chesty and a bit of a cough, so I kind of put it down to he was getting a cold again, because because it comes and goes like all the time. Especially with them going to daycare, like it's been really hard to keep them well, unfortunately. So that happened, and then on Friday morning or Thursday morning, he woke up with the worst rash I've ever seen, like all over his body, and all over his face and neck as well. So I was like really shocked that we woke up at like 6:15, 6:30, and it looked that bad that I basically like got the boys in the car in their pajamas, got dressed, like threw some clothes on and headed straight for the hospital because it just looked honestly like so like just it just looked really bad to me. So I got him checked out, but as you guys would probably know, like going to a hospital it's such a long process, like waiting an emergency to be seen and then like getting all the tests and all that done. So it was quite a long morning, and we got there about 7 a.m. in the morning, and then we left at around lunchtime. He almost like fully cleared up. They just gave him some Panadol and some Clarentine, just to treat it as like an allergic reaction to something. And yeah, it cleared up like basically completely. So we went home and then we both jumped straight back into bed. Luckily, my sister was able to come pick Kingston up like straight away as soon as we got to the hospital, because I don't know how I would have been able to take care of him as well as Kai, because Kai was just so upset the whole time we were at the hospital. He just didn't want anyone to touch him. He was just really like fussy. So I'm very lucky that Taze was able to come pick up Kingston straight away, and he had such a great day with her too, so I didn't feel as bad. But yeah, they sent us home. Me and Kai had a nap. Well, I didn't really have a nap, but I tried to nap with him. I just cuddled him, and I noticed that the rash was coming back all over his face and over his neck, and what happened is like it comes back and it's like kind of light, and then as you watch it, it just goes darker and darker and just spreads all over his body. So it looked really bad. And when we were at the hospital in the morning, they told me that it's most likely not to come back, and that like it'll like fully be gone like within the next day. So when it came back, like even worse, sorry, my arm is getting so sore. So when it came back and it looked just as bad, if not worse, I was like, oh no, like I need to take you back to the hospital, because it's better to be safe than sorry. I heard that measles is going around in Perth now, like the southern end, and we live south. And, you just can't be, like you have to, with kids like so young, you just need to be safe and just double check everything. So I took him back into the hospital, and it was so much busier than it was in the morning. So we waited hours to be seen again, and it was like, yes. Oh, are you all right? And it was like really frustrating because Kai just did not want to stay like in one spot. He wanted to like run around, and there was just so many other sick people there that I didn't want him to run around. So that was hard. And when they finally took us through, they just said, look, like that's normal for a virus or for like an allergic reaction. It's going to come and go, so don't stress. And I was like, okay then, like a little bit frustrated that I just was told basically the same thing. But I mean, I wanted to double check anyways because he just was not happy. Like, I'll insert some pictures so you guys can see just how bad it looked, because to me it looked like so bad. I've never seen any rash like this before, even on like my niece or nephew or anything. So that's why I took him in. So my poor little baby, we just came home, chilled out for the rest of the day, and then the next day he woke up like just as bad. So I took him to another hospital, Perth Children's Hospital this time. And they did the same thing. We went through the whole same process basically, and they like reassured me that it was just like, not just, but it is a virus plus an allergic reaction to something. So it is normal. His rash is going to be okay, even though it looks bad. It will go away, and I need to basically just figure out what he's having a reaction to, which is gonna be really tough because I haven't honestly changed anything up with like our soaps or like laundry powders or food or just anything like that. And I've been trying to pinpoint it to something because he still right now has rashes all over him. And this morning it woke up like pretty bad. Yeah. Oh. He's like fine. He's playing around with his brother. He's eating food, like not as much as he usually would. He's still drinking his bottles and drinking water. Yes. You want a motorbike? Kingston's out there watching Spider-Man and he's just laughing his head off, so you guys can probably hear that. But yeah, that's been our days. That's been our last couple of days. Last week I wasn't that well. I like had like a really sore stomach and just wasn't feeling great. Yes. Toot toot. Vroom vroom. Yeah. So that's another reason I haven't really been vlogging as much as what I was about a month ago, which is a shame because I really felt like I was on a bit of a roll, and then, you know, life gets at you, and I was sort of just like, I just like hit a rut. I don't know if that's a word, but I just like hit like a stop and wasn't feeling motivated. I just wasn't feeling like myself. So anyways, I'm feeling back on track mentally, physically, emotionally. I'm feeling like I'm ready to get back into my videos. Sorry, 1 second. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Kyrie saw a toy underneath the TV cabinet that he wanted and I had to reach it for him. But as I was saying, yeah, I hit a bit of a rut, or I don't know what word you would use for that, but like, it's all good now. I've kind of pulled myself out of it and I'm feeling a lot happier as a person and all that. So, yeah, I just thought I'd fill you guys in on all that. What else has happened? My birthday, I had my birthday and I had such a lovely weekend, and I wish I was able to vlog it, but I just like really soaked up the time with my family and friends and just enjoyed myself. And unfortunately Anton was away again for my birthday. He's missed like the last 3 or 4, I think, but we might find out really soon that he'll be able to come home for good and work in Perth, which is like so exciting for me and both the boys. Like, the boys would just be so happy to have Anton home every single night, and so would I. So that's really exciting. We'll find out really soon. What else is happening? We go to the Gold Coast in 10 days for a holiday. Anton's friend is getting married, so we're going to a wedding over there as well. But we've turned it into a little bit of a holiday, and we're going to take the boys to like the Australian Zoo and like Movie World and all that. So I'm really looking forward to that. And what else is happening? I'm trying to like fill you guys in on everything so that this video is just me catching you guys up, and then I'll just jump back into like a vlog in my next video. But I mean, I think that's all that's like drastically happened. I'll show you guys Kai. He actually looks a little bit better now. It's so weird, like the rash comes like really like strongly and then it'll just slowly start to go and just leave like spots all over his body. But obviously, like as a mum, you've got to be careful with everything, and you've got to just make sure your babies are okay and it's not something serious. So today's like the first day I've been able to pull myself together, put some proper clothes on, brush my hair, put some a little bit of makeup on. Like the last few days, I've honestly looked like a zombie, and like even the doctors yesterday at the hospital were like to me, "Are you okay to drive? Like, you don't look okay." I was like, "Yeah, I just need another coffee," like my 10th coffee of the day. But there they are. I'll show you guys the book. What are you doing? What are you doing? Where are you going? Oh my goodness. What are you doing? Are you playing chasey? Oh, careful, baby. Are you alright? Some food on the floor, of course. Are you alright? Alright, baby? Okay, guys, since I just spoke for like 10 minutes to you guys explaining why I've been MIA, oh my goodness, and why, and what's been going on in my life, I thought I'd just end this video here and jump back into another vlog in my next video. So I hope you guys still enjoyed this video, and thank you so much to all the new subscribers on my channel. Oh my goodness, Kingston, such a loud laugh. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys sticking around, and I hope I can bring you guys more content that you guys enjoy watching. And don't be afraid to leave me a comment and like this video to let me know that you're still there and I'm just not talking to myself. Okay, hope you guys have a great day today, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Bye! Say bye! You gonna say bye? Kai, say bye! Bye!